How's it going, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. I've been kind of working things out here as far as trying to get a concrete schedule on how I want to upload videos and get content out there. So this week I'm going to start kind of working on that schedule and trying to implement it a little bit better. So going forward, the schedule is going to be every Sunday I want to get a video up that's going to have the previous week's news, and then also go over the review or releases for the upcoming week. That'll be every Sunday. Every Tuesday, I'm going to either do a topic video or some sort of update, either a Destiny update or a topic on something that's kind of some big news out there in the gaming community. Thursday, I want to start doing Let's Plays. Just pick a random game and start doing a Let's Play in it until we can finish that. And then come back all the way down to Sunday. So my hope is that I upload at least one video every few days for a total of 3 in 1 week, and then just do recordings and get everything edited and put together, like normal, the other days that we're going out there, and then still find time to play. So with that said, I wanted to go ahead and start off with this week's news. This is from the week of 8.2 to 8.8. Not a whole lot out there, but there was some interesting. And again, with these news, I'm not going to go over everything that was out there. It's just kind of bullet points that I thought was kind of interesting, things that were brought up over the previous week that I thought was kind of interesting and cool. So with that said, we'll go ahead and get started. First of all, last week they announced that the Gears of War Special or Ultimate Edition, if you purchase that game and then play it online anywhere between August 25th and December 31st, the key is you have to play it online between those dates. You will receive a voucher or a code to get Gears of War 2, 3, and Judgment for free when they hit the backwards compatibility program. So I know that they've already been talking about those games being one of the first ones to come out. So if you buy the Gears of War Ultimate Edition when that hits here shortly, and you play between, again, the August 25th and December 31st online, you'll get those other games for free. So they're not going to be the huge, big, updated or remastered version like you are getting for Gears of War. It's just going to be, again, within the backwards compatible packs when those come out. They also announced, Mojang announced that they are working heavily with Minecraft and doing cross-play with Windows 10. That's going to be a big feature with Minecraft and Windows 10 when that hits. And they've also talked and hinted, but nothing hardcore, there could be a possibility down the road that there could be cross-play with PlayStation 4. So I don't know how that would work with Mojang being owned by Xbox now, or Microsoft now, but they always like to make money, and in the end that's what's going to rule the day, I think. So, but at the very least, the PC version with Windows 10 is going to be cross-play with Xbox One when that launches as well. Nintendo, on to the next piece of news. Nintendo announced that Splatoon was going to be getting a new social website. Basically, this website was going to be where they would be able to track stats, have community forums, things like that. But then the one thing that it's adding that the game hasn't added yet is the ability to arrange battles with friends. You'll be able to go on there, log on to the website, invite your friends, set up a battle, and be able to load it into the game. So, not 100% sure why they haven't implemented that as an actual in-game feature yet, but it's nice to see that they are starting to kind of move in that direction, because it does look like Splatoon is going to be a title that Nintendo really, really wants to push, and they're doing it with the free DLC and update, so that's pretty cool. The other thing with this one is, right now, the website is just in Japanese. It's not in English. They did state that there is works on trying to get it to become English, but that's further down the pipeline right now. They're just working on making sure that the website is completely functional and everything works the way that it needs to. So keep an eye out for that if you're a big Splatoon player. Another piece of news that was last week, Battleborn, a new game from Gearbox, which is a co-op shooter with 24 playable characters. At Gamescom announced, I believe it was 3 or 4 new characters, and then also got a release date finally of September or not September, February 9th of next year. So it'll be interesting to see. The gameplay footage and the trailer has been kind of interesting on it. It has kind of a co-op shooter type feel with maybe a little bit of MOBA aspect to it. It'll be interesting to see what comes of that. But if you're interested in that game, it did finally get a release date. They also announced that Fallout 4 will have no level cap, so you'll be able to completely level your character up as much as you want to. And to go along with that, you're probably going to need that, because right now it's looking like Fallout 4, to be able to complete everything in the game, is you're looking at 400 plus hours. So 400 plus hours to play a video game is pretty legit. I mean, that's a Witcher 2-3 didn't even have that until the DLC comes out, the new expansion comes out, which adds 200 hours to the already 250. So base game getting 400 hours, that's pretty legit for a Bethesda game. So and then lastly, Hi-Rez, the developer of Smite, announced a new shooter called the Paladins. No word on whether it's going to be a MOBA type shooter or what that's going to look like, but Smite has been very successful on the Xbox. It has been, I think one of the bright spots right now for the Xbox One, and Hi-Rez has done a really good job with it. So it'd be interesting to see what they're able to do with a new IP strictly developed for consoles, as opposed to getting transferring one from consoles to, or from PCs to consoles. So that's the news that kind of bullet points from last week. So now we'll go ahead and we'll get into the release for this upcoming week. We'll go ahead and we'll start off on the Xbox One. Xbox, you will be getting Toy Soldiers War Chest on the 11th, which will also be available on PS4. You will be getting Christopher Bricken's Bedlam on the 13th, also on the PS4. And then on the 14th, you get Super Mega Baseball. Not 100% sure what that is. I haven't looked into it, but I remember there was an old Sega baseball game. It had like robots and stuff. It was pretty cool. I don't know if this is the same thing, but maybe we're checking out. PS4, everybody goes to Rapture on the 11th. Gauntlet Slayer Edition on the 11th. And hold your horses, everybody. Probably the best release of the week. Goat Simulator finally coming to the PlayStation, as well as the PS3 on the 11th. 3DS gets Garfield Kart on the 11th, and Paddington Adventures in London on the 11th, and the Vita gets Actual Sunlight on the 11th. So a few games coming out other than on Tuesday, but normal Tuesday week. Nothing too huge this week, so yeah, this is kind of how I want to take the things with the channel, how I want to do it. Like I said, I took last week to kind of hammer out a schedule on how I wanted to run these things. Again, doing the news videos on Sundays, topic update video Tuesdays, Let's Play Thursdays, and then just kind of working in between. So hopefully that helps me get on track and put out a little more content a little faster than normal. I'll continue doing my reviews and things like that. Those will come out as the games come out and I get those finished, but I just wanted to really kind of put a schedule together and try to get this to work out a little bit better for me, a little bit easier. So again, guys, like always, I thank you very much for your support of the channel. I appreciate that, and I really hope that you guys enjoy everything that I'm going to hopefully try to get out here for us going forward. So again, guys, I will catch you guys next time.